Hello, this is Brian Raya with sprint number 5. For sprint number 5, what I mainly did was implement the time or the frame pause and step through functions, as well as allowing game objects to be registered to the scene and deregistered, and the scene switch or multiple scene changes. One thing that I did implement for the time, right here you can see the current time is 45 seconds. The frame time appears here, and the FPS has been added to this window. Here I will pause it, and you will see that the current time is paused to 54 seconds. The frame time is there. I will quickly step through. The pause is F10, step through is F11, and you can see that time slowly move up. If I press F10 again, the time continues. To switch the current scene, that would be the R key. I press the R key and I switch to my current scene. Right here you can see it. Once again I will pause. There, it's fine. It will continue. Talking briefly through the code, the time manager was implemented basically the same as provided through the slides. However, I did modify it a little bit, where I also calculate the FPS, and I do this every time I process frames. That way the statistics can be rendered up in the window name location. Freeze time again is the same as provided. Game objects are registered and deregistered from the scene, much like all the other UBLs, where they go through the broker and have game object has its own independent manager. The scene switches are within the scene manager. So in the scene manager, very briefly, you set up the scene. I currently have 2 pointers, one being the current scene and one being the next scene. And when the time comes to switch, the first thing I do is I end the current scene. I delete that pointer, and then I switch the scene and initialize that new scene. Apart from that, I did change a lot of the mistakes and a lot of the memory leaks that occurred through some of my poor implementation of the UBLs, but that should have been patched up. Thank you very much.